Hello, comic book fans. A radical new look is needed for Wolverine to infiltrate a group of environmental extremists and rescue their hostage. Show some support by liking and subscribing. Now, will this undercover look go undetected? Let's find out. The current plan is to sink Wolverine into freezing water. Wolverine asked for this. Terra, a gun for hire, is actually trying to help here. The metal spike coming out of Wolverine's chest is an explosive device that was rammed in there by Monkey Wrench. Twisting or pulling in it in any direction will set it off. Wolverine's healing factor will help slow down the hypothermia as he plummets himself down the freezing water. Survival instincts kick in, a primal fight against staying in the cold. Wolverine must focus through the animal side. Now, Wolverine must find a way back up. Jubilee lights the way for him. Poking his claws through the ice allows Terra to track and grab him before he is swept away. Terra takes the chance to yank out the explosive device from Wolverine's chest. The cold has slowed the detonation of the spike long enough to yank it out and get to a safe distance. The plan worked, and Wolverine's healing factor does its job fast. Jubilee reminds them that Alice needs their help against Monkey Wrench. The plan now is to rescue Alice from Monkey Wrench and settle the score with the eco-terrorist. Monkey Wrench is the leader of a fanatical offshoot of the Nature Defense League. That night, deep in the woods, Monkey Wrench is given another extremist environmental sermon to his loyal followers. He turns his attention to Alice Hoth and demands that she pledge her loyalty to his cult, using her father's logging and deforesting job against her. She refuses, telling him that she joined the Nature Defense League to protest damage to the environment, not to use violent means in killing people for nature. Alice dares to point out his sociopathic tendencies. Monkey Wrench is furious by this and tells Alice that he plans on making an example out of her. She will know firsthand the pain nature feels. The pain from a tree being cut down by the hundreds from her father's company. Elsewhere, at a gas station bathroom, Jubilee and Terra keep a drunk away long enough for Wolverine to chop off his hair in order to infiltrate the Nature Defense League's extremists in disguise. Monkey Wrench and his people have seen him with his uniform colors, but they haven't seen him like this before, which should be enough. Jubilee points out that he missed a spot. What a smart mouth. The following day, he joins the pacifist branch of the Nature Defense League. They plan to chain themselves up to the construction equipment owned by Alice Hoth's father's company. Wolverine proves to the main Nature Defense League members that he is willing to go further than just tying themselves up. Wolverine's ruse convinces the extremists that he is a willing recruit. They fall for the trick and accept Wolverine into their ranks. Jubilee and Terra watch on and follow them into the woods. Elsewhere in the woods, Monkey Wrench has Alice tied and gagged at the top of a huge tree rigged with many explosive spikes, hoping to give her an ironic death in his crusade against her father's company. Later, Monkey Wrench initiates Wolverine into the Nature Defense League with a ceremony. Wolverine is able to pick up Alice's scent after getting close to Monkey Wrench, and so decides to drop his cover, headbutting the extremist in the face and running off into the woods to try and find Alice. They chase Wolverine through the woods, but Wolverine is now able to pick up a scent to follow. When Monkey Wrench attempts to attack Wolverine, he simply slashes the eco-terrorist in the chest and continues his search for the kidnapped girl. Other extremists get caught up in the traps set by Terra and Jubilee. He finds her up in the tall tree and uses his claws to climb it to rescue her. But more explosive spikes are placed on the tree, the same ones that were placed in his chest. Monkey Wrench arrives and strikes the tree, setting off explosive spikes, with both of them still up there. Wolverine grabs Alice and jumps from the tree in time, cushioning their fall on the way down. The leap can be fatal to a human, so Wolverine takes the full brunt of the fall. Finally, she is safe. Wolverine leaves Alice with Jubilee and Terra, goes after Monkey Wrench and corners him in the woods. Using only one of his claws, he pays Monkey Wrench back for impaling him in the chest with a spike the night before. At the Huff site, Alice's father promises to stop logging if they return his daughter to him. Wolverine confirms Alice is safe and sound, and father and daughter are reunited. Wolverine warns Alice's father to not change his business practices because his daughter was kidnapped, but to do it genuinely and find ways to give back to the planet. Alice's father agrees, but Wolverine cautions him that he will be watching. What a classic Wolverine story without the need for his iconic costume. If you want to see more videos like this, like and subscribe, and support by checking our merch with details found in the description. Now, thank you for watching. I hope you had a good time viewing the video, and we'll see you on the next one.